lovely Flosstubers, welcome to my channel Stitchcrafts with George, with me George. Welcome and thank you to those of you who are regular viewers and who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it, and if this is your first time then welcome, and I hope you like what you see. First of all, I really wanted to give a big thank you to one of my subscribers, Christy. Hi Christy. She found me about a week ago, and bless her heart, she's actually binge watched all of my videos, and I really feel like privileged, so thank you Christy. I can't imagine how anyone wants to sit through my talking for that long, but that's really sweet of you and thank you very much. I really appreciate all of you who come and view my videos, because when I started this I just thought maybe I might get 1 or 2 subscribers, and I thought possibly I might be talking to myself most weeks. But now I have, I think it's 160 something subscribers now when I last checked, and I think it's 162. I just can't believe that. I know compared to some YouTubers who have thousands it might not seem a lot, but for me it's everything, so thank you so much. I hope you've all had a really good week, and I hope you've all had a really good stitchy week. Here I am in Zoe's bedroom again. I do apologise, I don't really want to be filming every week with Pokemon in the background, but this is the best room for the lighting, although it does feel really bright in here. I think I look a bit, it's a bit bright, but it's the best I can do. It's really horrible outside, and it's that time of day where it's become dark and it's really windy and rainy and horrible today, although it started off okay. Yeah, so I hope you've all had a really good week. Mine's been okay actually, stitch wise, really good. Managed to FFO a few things this week. My poor daughter Zoe, she's been really poorly this week. She hasn't actually been to school all week, which is not like her at all, but she's picked up kind of like a, well, kind of like a flu-y virus, I guess. Not just her, both her cousins have been poorly as well, and now unfortunately my husband Jez has it, so he's suffering. I've seemed to have escaped it. I've had a bit of a headache all week and felt not quite right, but I've been okay myself. But Zoe, she's had like a sore throat, a cough, she's felt achy, a high temperature. She's just been really poorly. She hasn't barely touched food all week. So that's when I know she's not well, is when she's not eating. So yeah, it's not been very nice for her this week. But yeah, luckily I'm still managing to avoid the bugs, touch wood. So yeah, the sick bug is still doing the rounds, the norovirus, but so far I've avoided it, so all's good in that way. I've had a lovely day today. I don't know if you remember me saying previously, but I was meeting up with my sister and our 2 best friends, Sarah and Karen. We went to Bournemouth and we went to this lovely garden centre. It's called Haskins. It's absolutely beautiful because it's all done up for Christmas. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's like magical in there. So we went in there and we went into Hobbycraft. I was very reserved today, I've got to tell you. I barely purchased anything, only one little thing that I'm going to show you, but it's only a few pound. I suppose the thing is that, you know, like I've said before, Hobbycraft for me aren't the best for cross stitch supplies anyway, so I wasn't overly tempted. I just got Zoe a canvas because she loves drawing, so I bought her it's like a star-shaped canvas, and I thought she'd quite like to do something on there. And I'll show you what I got. Yeah, so we had a lovely time at the garden centre, really nice. We had a bite to eat in there. They've got a really lush restaurant in there, so I had a gorgeous cheese scone, it was still warm, and a Black Forest slice. Very naughty, but very nice. So we swapped our handmade gifts today. Now I gave them a cross-stitched coaster. That's what I actually made them. I made them all a coaster, but I made them all with a slightly different design. What I've done is I've created another video, like a quick little extra video to show you all what I made, because I knew obviously I wouldn't be able to show you them after I'd given them, because I'd given them away. But obviously I couldn't show you until they'd opened it. So I've done a little extra video which I'll aim to put on in the next couple of days. But I'm going to show you what they bought me. It is absolutely beautiful. I just absolutely made up with the gifts they gave me. So first of all, this is what my sister gave me. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. So it's a chocolate bouquet of all my favourite chocolates in. So we've got Lindt, we've got like Reese's Trees, Reese's Pieces, Dairy Milk, Curly Whirlies, all my favourite chocolates in there, all in this lovely bouquet box. So thank you, Sam. I really love this. I can't guarantee that this will last till Christmas. In fact, I know it won't. But yeah, so that was really nice. Really lovely gift. My friend Sarah very cleverly made me this beautiful pom-pom wreath. Look at it. So she's made, there's 3 layers. 1, 2, 3. 3 layers of pom-poms on there, and then she's made the little berries. Isn't it gorgeous? I just love it. So this is going to be hung up in the house. Really love that. She actually made every single one of those pom-poms, bless her. And she said, oh, they don't take any time at all. So this probably take me all day. And this is what Karen made me. This beautiful bracelet. Look at that lovely clasp on there. So pretty. And this is like leather. Really nice soft leather. So I'm very lucky. Thank you so much, ladies, for my handmade gifts. I think we should do it again next year. I don't know what you'll all think, but and as I say, I'll put my little extra video on the next few days showing you the coasters that I made them. Luckily, they already like them, so that's all good. So, something else I've been doing this week, which you'll know if you follow me on Instagram, is I've been taking part in Darvanalee Design Studios. Why is it every week when I come to do my YouTube video, it's like my teeth aren't in properly? Darvanalee Design Studio Stitch Along. It's a bit like a mouthful, so I suppose I'll let myself off. Yeah, they've been doing, Nicole and Beck, they've been doing a 12 days of Christmas stitch along. So it doesn't matter what you're stitching, you don't have to stitch a particular thing. It could be new starts, it could be whips, it could be a mixture, or you could just stitch one thing for the entire duration of the 12 days. Post a picture on social media and then do the hashtag Dee Dee's 12 days Christmas sale, I think it is, at Xmas sale. So yeah, it's been really good fun. I'm on day 7 today, because it's the 7th of December, and it's actually been really interesting. I knew I always wanted to join in as soon as they mentioned it to me, but I think the most interesting thing about it is not only just seeing other people's work, because obviously they're sharing other people's work that they've hashtagged, but because I'm posting every day, I'm actually seeing the progress of my work each day. So that's been really interesting. Normally I wouldn't do that. When I post on Instagram, I don't sort of post every day cross stitch, because not all my followers are cross stitch lovers. But I don't know, I tend to post a few times a week, I guess, with bigger progress pictures. But posting it every day is really giving me the chance to see how I'm getting on each day. It's been really interesting. So yeah, that's on Instagram, so I'm really enjoying that. So thanks, ladies, for doing this. It's really good. Obviously that's going to end in another 5 days. So yeah, I've been really enjoying that. So what do I have to show you? Well, I have an FFO to show you. Do you remember my Deck the Halls, the Caterpillar cross stitch stitch along? Here we go. I've actually framed it. And the frame, I don't know if you can make it out, but it's really glittery. It's not the best because I've done it myself. I've ironed it and I've tried to stretch it out as much as I can, but it's never going to be as good, I don't think, as a professional framer, but I'm happy with it. So, and I'm really happy with the glittery frame. Now this frame was probably about £9 or something on Amazon, so I'm totally happy with it. Every year I'm going to get this out and pop it on the wall, so I'm really happy with that. I think I'd started this last week when I did my video. I really should have checked, but I'm pretty sure I just started this one, but I finished FFO'd 'Tis the Season. and I've put the white pom-pom around the edge because I actually think this finishes it off. I don't always use the pom-pom trim that comes with it, but it kind of looks like snowballs, I think, so it kind of fits in with the design. But yeah, I really like doing this one. It's so cute, and I love this blue Ada. It's really pretty. So that's been hanging on my wall since I finished that one off this week. And that's a geeky cross stitch kit, which if you look at my channels on my videos on a regular basis, you'll know geeky cross stitch because I'm obsessed. So yeah, that one's done. I had a new start and a finish this week actually. Do you remember my geeky stitching advent box, 12 days of advent? Obviously I've been opening them up. Well, I had opened them up already and had a look, but I'm starting to get them out properly now. So I've done this one, dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. I really love doing this one. It's so cute. That dog is divine. He's a right little cutie. A little smile on his face. And I liked stitching on the navy Ada. That was really good fun. Not as bad as black. So yeah, I really liked doing that one. This one has been hanging on my Christmas tree since I finished it off. Again, this is a geeky one. What else have I done? I've made a bit of progress actually on my Little Dove Designs cross stitch. So the actual design is, see if I can find the picture for you. Home for Christmas. You know, this is the one where I keep singing driving home for Christmas. So I started in the middle and I've done this bit here now to show you. It's looking quite good actually. I really like it. There, so I've done a fair old little bit on here. Before I'd only done that one snowflake, so I've done all of this. I did some this morning before I went out, some of it last night. But yeah, I've really enjoyed doing this one. It feels like I'm getting quite far with it quickly, if you see what I mean. So I'm going to be carrying on with that one this week for sure. Now, so do you remember I was really excited because I was getting a new cross stitch kit from the Geeky Stitching Company for a change, and I was waiting for it to come when I did last week's video. Well, it came and I've started it and I love it. Let me show you. This is the design. Santa, please stop here. Oh, I just love it. It's so cute. So I've made a start on it. I shall show you. It's in a lovely oval hoop as well. So that is what I've done so far. Cute little house. I actually think I could live in this house with this little tree outside. It's so cute. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So obviously I'll be carrying on with that one this week too. I'll probably have a go at starting a couple of the other little ones out of the advent box as well if I can, if I've got time. That'd be really nice to do. So that's the stitching that I have got done this week. What else have I got? Oh yes, how could I forget? A friend of mine who I used to go to school with, so this is years ago, we don't live near each other or anything like that, but she messaged me because she's seen all my cross stitch that I put on Facebook on my page, and she said would I do her a cross stitch for a new baby that's come along, and I said of course, and this is the design she's picked, which I think is just absolutely adorable. Can't wait to stitch him up for her. It's a, oh, I don't even know what the make is. I don't know what, Set de Brodat, I don't know, but it's not one that I've come across before, but we found it on well, she found selected it off one of these websites. It's not a regular website that I use or anything like that, but this is the one that she's chosen, and I'm basically going to stitch it up for her. Obviously I'm not charging her for it. She's just bought the kit and I'm going to stitch it. A, because, well, it's illegal, and B, because, you know, I wouldn't want to charge her for doing that. This is for a little baby, and I think it's a really lovely thought that that's going to go to for a little, like a little baby boy, and then it's probably going to stay in the family. So I think that's a really nice thought. Anyway, so she hasn't got like a time scale for me to do it or anything. She just said as soon as I can. So I will get on to that sort of when I can after Christmas probably now. Yeah, so that's really good. The other good thing that's happened this week that has come is my needle minder for the Bloom and Grow stitch along that I'm doing next year with Caterpillar Cross Stitch. So I should show you. Really pretty. So the Bloom and Grow stitch along is going to be flowers, plants, hence the needle minder, because there's always a needle minder with each stitch along, and it's always in keeping with the design. So that has come this week, so I'm all ready now to go. But that stitch along starts, I think, is around the 20th of January, so I've got a little way to go with that yet, but at least I'm organised with my needle minder. And what I bought today, the only little thing I can show you, was these little pom-pom makers. Now, I've never used these before, but apparently you just flip out the different bits and then you wind the wool round. See if I can get out these bits. You wind the wool round, put it back in, cut it, put a thread round, tie it, and then take it off. So we shall see. This is what Sarah used to make the pom-pom wreath that she made for us. So she said it's dead easy. She's really clever though, so I don't know if I'll get on with these, but I'm going to give it a good go. Because I really love pom-poms. I'd like to make some pom-pom things for the Christmas tree, and like I'd like to make my own pom-pom wreath, not the same as that one, but a different one. Well, there's so many things, isn't there, that you can do with pom-poms. I can't actually tell you the amount of times that I've said the word pom-pom today, because we've all been talking about pom-poms. It must be like 50, 60 times I've said the word pom-pom today. But yeah, there's worse words to say, isn't there? So I think that's about it. I'm sorry if I'm acting all rushed with my video this week, but it's all a bit crazy because I've just not long got back, and then we're having dinner shortly, and I needed to get this video done so that I could show you everything. But I hope you've liked everything that I've shown you. I'm going to have good fun eating all that chocolate, aren't I, this week? I suppose I better share it, to be fair. Only like 1 or 2 though. So that's all I've got to show you this week. Watch out for my extra video where I show you the coasters that I made. I really had good fun making those, and they were so easy to make. Yeah, so but I hope you all have a wonderful week. You get lots of lovely stitching done, and I hope you're all getting in the festive spirit and you've got all your shopping done, or you're getting there. And I will see you next weekend. Oh, quickly before I go, I'm actually away next Saturday. We're going back to Royal Wootton Bassett, which is near Swindon, which is where I'm from originally. We're going back to see family, so we're not staying overnight, but we will be back probably in the evening. So I shouldn't interfere with me doing my video next Sunday, but yeah, but I'm just going to say that just in case I'm a day or 2 late doing my video, but I don't think it should pose me too much of a problem. But yeah, I'll just let you know just in case you don't see a video for a few days and you wonder where I am. But yeah, anyway, have a wonderful week and I shall see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.